We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Texas Rangers and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Carlos Rodon gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Carlos Rodon, the pride and joy of NC State University. Overpowering fastball at times, 94 to 96 miles an hour with some cutting action. His best secondary pitch is the hard slider and does have a changeup that's on the improve. If he brings all three of these, he has a chance to shut anybody down.
And there is Michael Young heading for the batter's box as we're just about set to go here. First pitch on its way. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this four-game weekend set. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2-1 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped up. Barehanded at his knees. How about that?
Batting second, the designated hitter, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Here it comes now to Andrus. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-1 to count. Rodon has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this in a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often. You need
high fly ball out to deep right field. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! How about that? A solo home run for Elvis Andrus. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
At the plate now, Nate Walker. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Pudge Rodriguez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mendick has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Texas. Jordan Lyles gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Settling in now, Luis Aparicio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets ahead 0-1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
No, that's low.
Swing and a liner, but foul. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 9.
Ready now for the White Sox, Minnie Minoso, and he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hey now.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Right.
Up next for Chicago, Frank Thomas. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. One and two now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Paul Konerko.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Paul Konerko. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Konerko is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Minoso leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. To first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. White Sox leave one. They're down 1-0. Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Joey Gallo. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
A windup and the 0-1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here's the pitch.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Up next for the Rangers, Danny Santana. He's looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games. First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah. Count 0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And there's ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Full count.
And that's low, ball 4.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. After the walk, a quick check on first, and the runner back. Here comes the first pitch. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Two out here and a runner at second. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. The set and the 2-1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Now at the plate, Hunter Cole. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hit out towards second. Right to him. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Moncada digs in at 6'2" and swings the bat from both sides of the batter's box. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 1 home run, 13 RBIs. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that, and beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty looking pitch.
And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
High and deep to right. Right fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, as the White Sox have come back to tie it at 1.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Standing in now, Leury Garcia. Yes, he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-0 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Danny.
Into the box now, Danny Mendez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lyles comes set and delivers. And he lays off there, 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 2-0 on the way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Swing and a liner. Foul. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Young.
Leading off for Texas, the first baseman, number 10, Michael.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Young.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0. That's a ball.
2-0. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field, and Young is aboard. That's a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Andres playing here in his age 31 season. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career, and you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Here it comes now to Andres.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
This is chopped down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Three and 2 to the Rangers' designated hitter.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Full count still.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box now, Nate Walker, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Hard hit ball to second. There's one to Thomas. They get them both, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Bottom of the third now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Louis Aparicio.
Not shortstop, Louis Aparicio.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
And with that, let's take a
Number 9.
moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Standing in, Minnie Minoso, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So striding in, Frank Thomas. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Lyles gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, too.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Pudge Rodriguez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated Peter right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Here's Joey Gallo now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he's back easily. So now to the plate, Danny Santana. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Minoso is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Texas. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Paul Konerko.
Paul Konerko.
Here comes the first pitch. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And Konerko lays off a pitch that misses, so it's back to even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 2-2 offering. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So here's Yoan Moncada.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
At the plate, Nomar Mazara, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0. Count 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
One run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Outside, that's the ball.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 2-1. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Full count now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now at the plate, Leury Garcia. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it is. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1.
Leading off for the Rangers, the third baseman, Todd Frazier.
First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Fastball well outside. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The 2-1 home. There's a fastball that misses.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he fouls this one off. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Hunter Cole. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Headed after it is Mazzara. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 10, Michael Young.
Back to the top of the order now. And here comes the clutch hitting Michael Young. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. Outside.
The 1-0 delivery. 2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Aye.
3-1. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
The bat, number 1, designated hitter, Elvis.
Striding forward now is the DH, Elvis Andrus. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. In the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Now to the plate, Danny Mendick. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Skied into very shallow right. Cole has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Luis Aparicio.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Luis Aparicio. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Gallo comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 9.
Now in the box, Minnie Minoso. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. White Sox down on just 4 pitches. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Nate Walker.
Nate Walker.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-0 home. Is a fastball down below the knees.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
So next to the plate for Texas, Pudge Rodriguez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rangers go down quickly there. Still tied 1 apiece. Jesse Chavez will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Jesse Chavez.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here is the big hurt Frank Thomas.
The first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-0. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. One and one. Here it comes. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Waiting next is Paul Konerko. The 3-1. Hit on the ground to third. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Paul Konerko.
So with 1 away, here's Paul Konerko. First offering on its way.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Hit well towards the hole. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Now at the plate, Yoan Moncada. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Jimmy Cordero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50.
Seventh inning ready to roll. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Danny Santana.
Danny Santana.
From the stretch. Cordero, 28 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Pulled toward right center field. Garcia is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Stepping up now, Rougned Odor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. All tied at 1-1. Brett Martin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 59, Brett Martin.
Stepping in, Nomar Mazara. It was a walk in his last trip.
The White Sox, the right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Martin, a native of Tennessee. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Mazara, formerly a Texas Ranger. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here, but then once the game starts, it's all business.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nomar Mazara is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Line to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Now back, second baseman, Daddy.
Nick Goody takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Now pitching for Texas, number 41, Nick Goody.
Danny Mendick will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set, and the pitch.
1-0.
A 1-0 delivery. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. Not going to get him as he swipes second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Goody, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Fine work that time by the Texas bullpen. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, all tied at 1-1. Kelvin Herrera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Matt Duffy is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 6, Matt Duffy.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. No home runs just yet and 4 RBIs. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. Duffy, often known as the Duff Man in baseball circles. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, man.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. In now, Michael Young, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. To second for one. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Elvis Andrus.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera, batting .500, 4 for 8. Here it comes now to Andrus.
Nope. Ball 1.
Line, but speared on a hop.
Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Score remains tied 1-1. Nick Solak stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Nick Solak.
Jose Leclerc is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Jose Leclerc.
Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Louis Aparicio.
Not shortstop, Louis Aparicio.
He's set. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
To the plate now, Minnie Minoso. Fly ball right down the line in left. Gallo is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
The first baseman, number 35, Frank Thomas.
Striding into the box, Frank Thomas. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Leclerc, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Ready with the 1-0.
That's a ball. 2-0.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-2.
We got 3 and 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The payoff pitch. Popped him up. Frazier has room in foul territory. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Still tied 1 apiece. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Nate Walker.
Nate Walker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And there's out number 1.
The batter, the catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Digging in to try it again, Pudge Rodriguez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
4-1.
4-1, no strike.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
That's popped up. Aparicio into shallow left. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Here's the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. One and 2. Here it is.
Oh, that's good.
2 out, nobody on. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Payoff pitch on its way. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. The White Sox with a chance to walk it off as we go to the last of the ninth. Cody Allen enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Allen.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And digging in is the veteran DH, Paul Konerko. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0.
Whoa, that's down.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
Well, ball 3 here. Hey, and the White Sox would love to start it in and get that leadoff guy on. They'd love to get a leadoff walk right here.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Fouled off. And that misses here. Ball 4, and of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. Into the box now, Yoan Moncada. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch.
Whoa, that pitch is up.
Now running at first base for the White Sox, number 88, Louis Robert.
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 1-2 pitch.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. A dive, but he's back. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out.
He's going, he's going.
And there he goes toward second. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. There to make the play is Frazier for the first out.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
Stepping into the box, Nomar Mazara has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw in time. Tough to run on Pudge as he nails him at second base.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
From the wind, the 2-0. A high fastball is in there. From the windup, the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Solak will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Jace Fry takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 57, Jace Fry.
Danny Santana will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Santana.
Here's the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Fry is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Not close. It's 2-0. Now the pitch.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. One gone.
Now
here's Rougned Odor now. Last time up he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
In there for strike 1. Odor playing here in his age 26 season. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Todd Frazier, as he rips it on the ground to second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Nick Solak.
Into the box now, Nick Solak, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 left for Texas. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Luis Garcia comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Luis Garcia.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Leury Garcia.
Leury Garcia.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Garcia, the former Angel, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce. 2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Right back at him and off his glove. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
At the plate, Danny Mendick, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Here he comes on 2-0. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Hey, that's perfect execution of getting a bunt down for a single right there. Taking everything into account, all the variables. He saw the corners were a little pushed back, and he knew his job was to get on base and pass the baton. And now he sets up the boys as the possible winning run.
At the plate, Louis Aparicio, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Line to the right side, and they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, all tied at 1-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Michael Young. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Again, a 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Stepping in now, Elvis Andrus. And he takes ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Now batting.
So now we'll get a look at what remains in the Chi Sox bullpen should they decide to make a move here. In now, Nate Walker, lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Steve Cishek will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign. Standing in now, Pudge Rodriguez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Cishek has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Comes set, the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The set and the 1-1. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Grandal gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Paul Lee comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. So digging in now, Minnie Minoso. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The left fielder, number 9.
First pitch on its way. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Ready once again, Frank Thomas. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
The 0-1 pitch. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
To the plate now, Luis Robert, as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. The 0-1 takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only one away.
Dero, I would imagine one of the toughest things to hit is to hit the knuckleball. It's like trying to hit a butterfly flying in front of home plate.
That is a great description. I said it's like trying to hit a paper airplane. The old adage, if you see it high, let it fly. If it's low, let it go.
Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Nomar Mazara, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Solak is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 11 innings in the books now, all tied at 1-1. On to the 12th frame in this one, and next it'll be the outfielder, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
From the stretch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Now the pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. The 2-2. Danny Santana is on deck. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now batting, Danny Santana. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
D-Roll, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him one extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. One more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. First and second here with nobody out. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. This programming note to pass along. Due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. Striding in, Todd Frazier. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Here's the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. Now the 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Into the box now, Nick Solak, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball one.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Hit on the ground toward the left. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Rangers leave a pair. Still tied 1 apiece. Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Here it comes, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So now to the plate, Leury Garcia, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. In there, 2-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Now the 2-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. The 2-2 is a called third strike down in the zone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Danny Mendick. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We'll play as long as it takes. Still tied on the show. Alex Colomé takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Number 48, Alex Colomé.
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Michael Young, he's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch coming, here it is.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
No, that's down.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Stepping in now, Elvis Andrus. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball one. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Andrus is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And now a sacrifice attempt by Andrus as he's able to put this one down. Throw won't get him.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they take the lead 4-1.
And with one swing of the bat, they got the lead here in extra innings. That's always the fear, right? You get into extra innings, Dan, and everybody forgets how to play baseball, and we're all just trying to create a home run derby. But that was a heck of a swing to give his team the lead.
It sure was, Leo. Now they're going to need your pitching staff to buckle down to get through this bottom half of the inning. Big swing of that, but you want to make it pay with the scoreless bottom of this inning.
Aaron Bummer enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. In now, Pudge Rodriguez. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
To the plate now, Joey Gallo. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 5 on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty V, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Four runs here in this half inning. Two and 0 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Their count now at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit hard on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batter, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. Now the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
A bouncer to the left side. Moncada has it. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
As a look, now the pitch. Todd Frazier is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. It's the Rangers 5 and the White Sox 1.
Not shortstop, Luis Aparicio.
First offering on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batting, number 9.
At the plate, Minnie Minoso. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Odor on to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
The first baseman, number 35, Frank Thomas.
Striding in once again, Frank Thomas. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey!
Comes set and the 0-1.
One ball, 2 strikes, count.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Popped him up. Rodriguez is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Luis Robert.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Luis Robert. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A frustrated swing and miss at a knuckleball.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
That's ball 1 as it dances just off the outside. 2 out with the man at first. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. The White Sox down to their last strike. Count still at 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. but this will land untouched. A runner on first with 2 away. Bounce to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held onto it in the bottom to secure this win.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Paul Lee claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the White Sox, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.